Hey, what's up, happy people? I'm Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and this is one of the baddest dudes I know. This is Shawn Brown and his youngster, Stetson. Now, today's gonna be an awesome day. We've got tons of feed. We got fish feed, we've got corn and soybean, we've got 2 guns we've got to go sight in. We got all kinds of stuff to do today, but more importantly, I wanted you guys to get to know Shawn. He's a good friend of ours. I met him in South Carolina at a fight. Who were you fighting with?
I was fighting Gabe, or not Gabe, Jeremiah Scott.
Jeremiah Scott, yeah.
And we're fighting, what was the promotion? Warfare MMA. And met this guy after the fight. He's like, hey, you want to come do some video and hunting and fishing? I was like, of course.
Yeah, we had front row seats with Paul Thigpen. And you know, I didn't know anything about it. I'd never heard of Warfare, the promotion. We got tickets, we're sitting there, and the first few fights were okay, you know, but you and that guy walk out, and I'm telling you, it was the most epic stand-up war you've ever seen in your whole life. Got done, I congratulated both of them, got to talking to him, and I said, you need to come to the ranch and go do some stuff with us. So I have quite a few friends that are MMA fighters. I'm actually sponsoring Corey Anderson. He's fighting in the Bellator fight coming up on November 5th, so you guys be looking out for Corey Overtime Anderson. I'm sure he's going to get a big win and represent. But today is all about the ranch, good friends, and great times. And you are riding shotgun.
Cow? There's a cow.
Cow!
Oh my goodness!
Cow!
Let's see this cow. Oh my goodness.
It's a big cow.
What noise does the cow make?
What sound? Does he say moo? Uh-oh. They're going bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, cows.
Say.
Papa goes.
Where are they going?
Cows.
Cows, yeah.
This is what I love about the ranch. Just seeing the cows and the deer and hogs and...
Deer!
Oh, that's a cow. You got horns, I know.
It's about a 3-foot alligator out here. A lot of times during the fall and spring when the water's up, these gators will disperse and they go all over the place. And he'll find him a little hole and call it home until either it dries up or he gets too big for it, or there's no food.
Whistlers, huh?
Yeah, black belly whistling ducks. That's the first time I've ever seen a hatch of little black bellies. That's the mama and the daddy over there on the left, the drake and the hen. This is so cool. This is the first time I've ever seen black belly babies. So you guys, people that don't understand hunters don't realize that that's just a blessing to see. That's a doe, a nice big mature doe with 1 fawn. And just, that's what I do this for. I love seeing my deer. I love it. Those are resident sandhill cranes, and in the back there's a big white egret, and close to us is an ibis. All typical native birds that you'll see out here in the wetlands. That's a protein feeder. We put it here, we fenced it off, and I mean, there's already bucks rubbing cypress trees, and I truly believe in if you give your deer space, give them food, you're gonna not only make your deer healthier, you're gonna attract more deer. So that's what we do.
You go feed the deer?
Deer.
Deer.
Yeah, you do it. It gives you a lot more perspective about what it is to take care of the ranch. And you know, people think, oh, you're just putting out feeders. No, you put out feeders and there's tons of work to keep it clean, keep it full, and keep it managed, you know? All right, well, it's time to make some noise. He just got done changing Stetson's diaper. I've got some precision hunters here. This is 6.5 Creedmoor, 143 grain ELDX. Probably my favorite hunting round on the market today. And I just had this gun totally cleaned. Like they scrubbed the barrel, I mean, completely cleaned it. And anytime you do that, you want to come out and shoot it 4 or 5 times and make sure that it's still zeroed, because it needs to build up that fouling so it remains accurate. Anytime I'm at the range, it's a good time to practice my mechanics. What I mean by that is staying down. My first shot's gonna be at 100 yards. 100 yards. Stay down on the gun. One more. Now I'm gonna go all the way out to a tiny 3-inch plate at 181 yards, and I've got to shoot through a tiny little gap. This gun, I'm just telling you guys, this gun is so remarkably. Now I'm gonna shoot 500 yards. That's all she wrote. The gun was just cleaned. I shot 4 times, all 4 perfect hits at 100, 182, and 500 yards. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's getting really close to hunting time. My brother Aubrey's gonna be using our Sarah's 7mm Remington Magnum. This is my 6.5. He's gonna hunt with it later today, so I'm gonna hold Junior, put on his hearing protection. Throw these on his ears, would you? There you go.
Ready to go.
And go ahead, shoot that thing. Whoa, Daddy got it!
Got one.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh.
Hey. What you think?
That's fun.
That gun shoots good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, now what I want you to do, see that target all the way out there at 500 yards?
Ooh.
Yeah! Yeah, boy!
Nice.
Awesome, dude.
500 yards.
That is freaking awesome, man. Dude,
Yeah.
it makes you feel comfortable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, I wasn't even like doing anything. I just told him, take your time. That gun is pretty sick. It's a Howa on a precision rifle stock, 6.5 Creedmoor, 143 grain ELDX. Hornady, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's go hunt. You hold this, I'll hold him. Come here, Junior. Now, we're gonna slip in here and see if we can't get on one of these hogs. Slow down a little bit.
Got him.
We just rolled up here in a white t-shirt.
Treat them with a baby.
Hey, how cool is this?
That's awesome.
The first hog you ever killed in your life?
With Stetson.
With
High five.
Stetson.
High five.
Yeah, man. He was watching you the whole time. He's like, watching.
He knew something was up. What are we up to?
Where'd you aim?
Like right in the neck, what you're saying.
Oh, perfect, man. The good thing about shooting a hog right in the neck, instant death, and all your meat's gonna be perfect. We're gonna be able to clean the hog and
Won't ruin the shoulders. And...
nah, man.
Nice.
This guy's a fighter. You gotta check him out. Shawn Brown. How can they look you up?
Shawn Brown MMA on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. So.
He said that like he was all queued up. Or Twitter.
Or Twitter, yeah. I don't have too many followers there, so.
Hey, don't be leaving any comments like I want to see you wrestle him, because it ain't happening, all right? Gotta love it when a plan comes together, y'all. I mean, this is a big sow. Yeah.
That'll definitely eat.
That's gonna be a good eating hog. You can always feel their back. See how nice and full she is? I mean, that's awesome. Big hams.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
You say hog? Hog, say it. Oh, you wanna pick him up?
You ever heard of muscle milk?
Muscle milk, yeah.
This is muscle meat.
Muscle meat.
You eat wild game like this,
You gonna pick it up?
nothing more healthy for you. Good deal, big sow. The main reason I use that Castaway feeder, it's the Protein Plus. It's got 18% protein, which is a composition of soybeans and corn. The reason is they say the hogs don't like the soybeans. And if you look, there was a whole herd of hogs in here. All you see, you may see a piece of corn here and there, but they're leaving the soybean. So if we can get these hogs to come in and pick up some of the corn and leave the soybean for the deer, I'm telling you, that will be an answer to prayer. But it looks like it's working. If you guys are interested in it, it is just working phenomenally for us. We leave it in our protein gravity feeders and in our Castaway spinners. It's really doing an amazing job for us. What do you think?
Pretty heavy.
Watch out, Stets. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a stud. We just got back to camp. He's got a 2-year-old. It has to get him to bed real quick. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna clean this hog as fast as possible, but this video is not over. He's coming back and we're gonna go on another hog hunt in the morning, not tomorrow morning, but another morning. Then we're gonna get a nice hog, clean it up, and make a whole meal out here at camp. But he's gonna bring his fiance, he's gonna bring his boy, I'm gonna have my family, and we're gonna continue this video. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I love you. Bugs are here, and I gotta work.
So,
This is what it's all about, you guys. Got back to the house, got that beautiful hog back strap. But like the title says, this isn't a hog video. This is a hog and a gator video. So you know what? Let's go gator hunting right now. Well, good morning to you guys. On the last video, you saw me drop this boat off over at Outboard Specialties and get a new motor. So this is my new Suzuki 150. I'm super stoked about it. And this is another alligator hunt, but the difference is this is with my crew. Jordy's got a tag, Austin's got a tag, we got Sophie with us, and we've got our boy, Mr. Shawn. We're up here at the Lake Kissimmee at Camp Mac. We're gonna ease out here, try to do a little hunting before the sun comes up. As the sun comes up, we'll try to put baits out on a bigger gator. The problem we have today is there's a tournament going on, so there's gonna be 1 million bass boats, which gives us very little time to do what we need to do. Clock starts now, y'all. That sounds good, listen to this. Super, super quiet. That's one of the things that I love about these Suzukis. They're quiet. They're quiet into gear, quiet out of gear, and should hopefully help us get really close to one of these big old alligators. Can't wait to see how much power it's got. We can legally hunt right now. Once we get south of that bridge, we can hunt. We ran all the way back to one of my favorite spots. Spotted a gator, and as soon as I saw him, he went down. So we put a bait out for him, drove about 200 yards away, let it sit there, popped it, and he ate it. Now, I don't know if he's 6 feet or 13, but we got a gator on the other end of the line. Neutral right there. Now put some pressure on him. Put some pressure on him. Okay, neutral. Hold on. Oh, here he is right here. Hold on.
You got it.
Okay. Okay, easy. Easy. Neutral. Oh, we can't let ourselves touch. He's so close to getting loose. Open your mouth, silly. Hold on. Back off your drag here. There you go. That's what we call an alligator, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Okay, Jordy.
Pay attention.
Now watch your hooks. Watch. There's going to be some hooks in the back there. See right where your hand is there?
Yeah.
On in the boat here. There you go. Beautiful gator. Like that is the perfect gator hide. Boom, what an amazing morning that was. Went out there, we had bad weather, windy, cold, tons of boats running around, but we still caught a 9-foot 3-inch alligator. Stopped by Florida Trophy Alligators in Okeechobee, Florida. They cleaned it up, and this is about a 1-pound package. So if you want 1 pound of alligator, that's about how much you get. It's been ran through a cuber and it's ready to go. Now, if you want to know, sometimes I'm too tired after a long night, getting up early, gator hunting and doing all that, so I just take it to them, they process it, and it's just way better. The hog, on the other hand, I typically always do them myself, and I'm just gonna quickly show you. Cut off that silver skin, like that. I mean, that looks scrumptious, y'all.
Some good meat.
Yeah, real good. So Shawn, do you try to eat healthy? You're an MMA fighter and you're an athlete, a professional athlete. Do you try to eat healthy? What do you try to do?
I do a lot of chicken, a lot of sweet potatoes, and a lot of spinach.
Chicken, sweet potatoes, and spinach.
That's my go-to.
Unfortunately, none of that is on the menu for right now, but hopefully it tastes good. The goal here, everyone always says, oh, alligator tastes like chicken. Well, I don't think so. And more importantly, we're gonna find out what you like more, the alligator or the pork. Now, we've got some real nice succulent pieces of this backstrap, and what I'm going to do is, I'm just gonna cut them out in little nuggets, about like that. This is gonna be good, y'all.
It's like good meat to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be real nice. This one, see how it's a little thicker? What you can do is you can come in here, trim it right down the side. That's gonna be one beautiful piece. And take a Ziploc bag, something like that, cover it up, and the reason I'm doing that is this gator meat has been cubed. So I want this to have equal representation. This is about as easy as it gets. That's the pork, that's the alligator. The alligator actually has a little bit more white meat. The pork was a little bit more firm. We're gonna start off with some fresh cracked pepper. Then we'll use some Everglades Original. You can use whatever seasoning you want, but I vouch for Everglades. Wild game and Everglades are just it's a match made in heaven. That's all you need. Black pepper and Everglades original. All right, there we go. We're gonna get both pans hot because we're gonna cook them both at the exact same time. Hey, you ever heard of the saying, a hot knife through butter? Let's see if that actually works. I'm gonna get the knife hot. See if it cuts easier. Ooh, boy.
A little sizzle in there.
Oh boy, that did work. I didn't expect it to work that good, but it did. Okay, we're gonna put a bit of butter in each one. So now we're gonna take some Italian herb and chunky garlic. You know it? Like that. We're gonna season that puppy up and make it fall in love. Take one of these big pieces of alligator. That's alligator. This is pork. There you go. Now, look at this. Just delightful. Try to give it a nice sear. I can't wait to see which one is better. Question is, which one do you think will be better? Wild pig or alligator? That's the pork. Whew. It looks perfect to me. Take that off the heat. This is the alligator. It was actually Jordy's tag that we put on the alligator, and we had a great time together, as is always, and we're gonna see which one tastes the best.
The pork is good. Did you have alligator first or pork?
Alligator.
The pork is really good.
You see how crazy that is? He really wants the pork to be the best because he's connected to it. You went out, we stalked it, we cleaned it, we cooked it, and you're eating it. That's why I always tell everybody, the more connected you are to your food, whether it be a fish or a lobster or a crab or an animal, when you go out there and you hunt it, and you catch it, and you clean it, and you cook it, and you eat it, you're connected and it tastes amazing. I don't care if it's the pork or the alligator. Chances are it seems like the alligator beat the pork. But you know what? It's all good. My mouth is watering and I'm ready to eat. But I want to tell you, thank you so much for being the support, the encouragement that you are to me, my family, and my channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. That's all I got for you. Take care. God bless. And we go.